Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. What? We're James with Games. Happy Thursday, folks. Back for more. I'm just mainlining Wizardry Gaiden 4 right now. I'm easing into vacation mode. And so here we are. The third Wizardry Gaiden 4 Throb of the Demon's Heart stream this week. I am very optimistic that what am I trying to say here? I don't know. But I'm optimistic about something. Oh, I'm optimistic that the internet is not going to... Yesterday, I had to stop abruptly because the internet here just stopped working. But I'm choosing to believe that that's not going to be a problem today. So yeah, here we are. I'll come up. I'm kicking around a lot of different plans for what to do during the actual vacation. A lot of streaming activity sure to happen. It won't just be me binging this one game. But for now, for this week, that's totally what it is. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to fire it up. As you saw, although I'm going to do something about it. Hey, Cedric! Welcome. As you might have seen, but I'm going to set up a hotkey for it now. I did set up a map camera. So at those times when I decide to draw a map, it hopefully won't be as tedious for the viewing audience. And also if I'm thinking about the map, I can pull it up and point at it while I talk about it. Maybe I'll wind up, I see a thing I can do. There. That helps a little. Slightly better light. Okay. Here we are. So obviously beyond the, ways in which a lot of people feel that patriotism for certain countries, histories of colonialism and other bad things are problematic. I can imagine other reasons why any of my American friends, any of you out there who are Americans, might feel pretty ambivalent about this particular day. But nonetheless, I do want to say Happy Independence Day to any Americans. I'm going to... I got a message from the Automod. I'm going to allow it. Because British is German and is not making a KKK reference. Hello, British. As the thing thought maybe. You were. Now, maybe in the future, we'll wind up some KKK guy will drop by here, and I will have to return Grand Wizard to the list of banned terms. Yeah, so here we are. And so in the governance structure of the Ku Klux Klan, the white supremacist terrorist organization, yeah, it's pure cultural. The leader of the Ku Klux Klan terrorist organization has the official title of Grand Wizard because in addition to being evil, the Ku Klux Klan is lame, is dorky. So happy Independence Day, and I say that because the reason I think this actually might be a more important of all July 4ths if you're going to actually feel patriotism and think about your country. Maybe this is the time because oh my goodness, things are getting rough down there. All of you American friends, you're in my heart all the time. Like much of the world, I will be in varying states of panic between now and November. But so far, yeah, today you're celebrating, getting rid of a king. And if all goes well, you'll still not have a king like 7 months from now. I'm certainly pulling for you. Oh, my. So, all right, that's enough politics. Unless like somebody wants to talk politics for some reason. Let's play Wizardry. Wait, why am I looking over here? Because I have not. Like I said, like I can see that, like But I think there's also an extent to which, like, this is the one to try to summon some of those feelings precisely because it's like, hey, you know, they're really doing what they can to take it from you. You know, a republic if you can keep it. And of course, I'm just up a little bit to the north. When we were in school, when we were kids, they always told us about the world's longest undefended border, as if it was as it was a good thing. And for the past 8 years, that has not really necessarily seemed like a thing that I should be celebrating all that much. I don't know. It's a scary world, but listen, it's not over yet. If new Tarnished can rise up to sit the Elden throne, we can beat. You can beat it. You can. Exactly, British, and that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. I certainly did not assume that. I think I understand what the auto mod thought, but I didn't for a moment need to review the message to feel confident in clicking allow. But yeah, you know, if we can put someone new on the Elden, if we can have a new Elden Lord, if you think about Dark Souls, if we can, start the age of the Deep Blue Sea, you can beat Donald Trump. You can do it. The good people can win. I believe that. Hello, your mom, and awesome. Good news is always appreciated. I have to be in the right mood for bad news, but and just as my vacation comes, and I yes, just doing it today. That's exciting. Okay. I think I can probably be there. I would really, really like to be. Do you have a time planned? Keep this moving in the meantime. So, when my internet bombed out on me, I switched to recording mode in OBS and finished up what I was doing and did all the item identification stuff and healed everybody. So we're good to go. Man, I'm excited to see Cloudy Mountain. Hey, got it, my voices. Welcome. I won't do the entire series of caveats and ponderings, but I will say happy 4th of July or happy Independence Day. Awesome. Okay. I feel like I can remember to, if I don't already follow you, and then pay attention. I think I can do it. Are you in the Discord, your mom? Because if you are, and you mentioned in the general chat when you think you have a time, scheduling is enormous benefit to my brain. Excellent. I was pretty sure of that. So, with the most recent level ups, hey, yep, that's being off work is in and of itself a pretty great thing. But then there's a lot of, I do think there's also a, if you're ever going to get into the patriotic holiday about independence and not having a king anymore, like, holy shit, is it ever the one where they're trying to bring back a king, except it's worse. But oh man. Remember long ago, in 2016, I remember even people up here in Canada started we have Maporfic now. Oh, hell yes. I didn't realize that. Oh, because I didn't look at the newest. I think I got new spells and didn't look at them. We're casting Morphic immediately. Everybody's AC drops by 2 for the rest of the dungeon expedition. I think if Mary dies, it goes away. And I know that if we step in an anti-magic square, it goes away. But so far, so good. Okay. But what else have we earned here? Latumofis. Real good to have. Latumofis is the antidote spell. So as long as we have 4th level priest slots, it's not an immediate expedition ender if somebody gets poisoned. Dial is the stepped up heal, but you got to keep at least 1 slot open for... Oh, that's fine. Like, despite having very little beyond like when I was 4 in television experience, it has a special place in my heart just because it was the first video game I ever saw. And meanwhile, yeah, James the Mage, he only got 1 4th level slot, but he got the Zalek spell, which is lightning. It's a big attack on one enemy, and he also has Mahalito, the damage spell, mass damage like Fireball. Oh my. Well, like that's bad, but hopefully that faction doesn't control the Supreme Court and the majority of the corporate media in your country right now. All right. Anyway, I gotta be careful of getting, I can imagine many reasons why it might be annoying to Americans to listen to a Canadian just ramble about American politics. So I should be cognizant of that. Okay, here we are. It's dangerous up here. Right now I'm just mapping. There's a whole lot of switches. Like, switches in each one of these rooms. I'm not pressing any switches yet. And we're just going to go through doors. And look around. And just pick directions and go in them. And hopefully not get too far. It smells of trees. Interesting. We found the tree room. Whoa! In front of you is a monumental tree as large as it is ancient. We'll have to use our imaginations for that one. Because this tree looks exactly as tall as a regular guy, and also it's inside. But okay, big scary tree. I don't know what to do with the big scary tree, but we also have a room with... Oh. Just 2 entrances to this smelly tree room with the giant tree. I can't think of any reason why the tree would want the doll, which is the only quest item I have so far. So, you know what? That might be a good spot to throw down our first Duma pick. The show the map spell. And add to my own map. So, what I've got is a line down there, a line here, over 3, and 2. Then we have alcoves. Doors. And 2 doors immediately on either side of said alcoves, followed by 3 more units of wall. The kind of movement that could be like randomly personally dangerous to a person who fell afoul of them at the wrong time, or who they decide like taking out this city councilor or something is the key to bringing back the Kaiser, but not necessarily something that's going to actively overthrow your government, which is great. I also don't feel like the it seems like every democracy right now, at least all the ones I'm paying attention to, I do believe that the story is that our far right party is or our right wing party is surging in the polls. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, there it is. Just one more line. And that goes down 2. And then here comes back up 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, okay, perfect. Into, down, down another, over, up, down, dash, dash, and then in here, doot, 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 and then 1, 2, 3, doot, over like this. There's a door here, there's a door here, and there's the smelly room of trees. And I will write the word tree. There. Okay. Very nice. Let's proceed to see what we can find to the north. Turn around and go this way. An encounter. All right. So this is very true. But you know what? If history repeats itself all the way, and I hope it doesn't. I hope that I hope we cut it off a lot earlier this time. But when it went all the way, it was the most horrifying, one of the more horrifying things that happened to the human race. But then things got a bit better, at least for a while. I don't know. All right, fairy ninjas. Oh God. So the fairy ninjas. I really ought to have reminded myself what the lower everyone's AC even further for one battle spell is, because ninjas will have decapitate. So they have a chance on every hit to instantly kill us. What we're going to do to try to deal with that is hit them hard. I'm going to use Bariko, the priest's blade spell, which I don't spend lightly. But I really want to take these things out before they act, if possible. So I'm going to throw a fireball too. We're going big. All right. Fairy ninja lived. Oh, casting a spell. I prefer that. Okay, Mary's paralyzed. That's not great because Mary's the only one who can cast Dialco, the unparalyzed spell. So we are going to have to retreat immediately. But, okay, this is the moment of truth. 4 damage. No decapitation. One of them's dead. Kiki hit twice. Not decapitated. Another one dead. And Cedric rounding it out. Oh, fairy ninjas are immune to acid breath. That's a shame. Okay. Just mashing the button now. We won. We have to retreat. I'm a huge fan of the original Wizardry games, Guided by Voices, and the context of this one is that a company that had ASCII, Ashi, I don't know how to pronounce their name, they had the license for Wizardry to do ports of the games to various consoles in Japan, and then they, at a certain point, just started making their own, and the really cool part of that is that they just kept the system entirely pure. They didn't the first 3 Wizardry games have the exact same system. The 4th one is kind of like a side story adventure game, and the 5th one is they updated parts of the engine but didn't really, radically change it. Then, and they also didn't update the graphic. There's barely any sound. Wizardry, yeah. Wizardry is the act that you, the kind of thing you get up to if you're a wizardy type. Wizardy being the adjective. So we got to retreat, unfortunately, and we can't even heal before we retreat because Mary's the one. Mary the priest. Yeah, I always look askance at a wizardy type, precisely because you never know when they're going to start getting up to some wizardry. And so anyway, starting with Wizardry 6, the North American series actually changed. Like a lot about the gameplay engine changed. They added a whole lot of, I don't like say races, that, you know, other species that your characters can be, and other classes and other schools of magic that are cool. But otherwise they like changed the game a lot. It's still a first-person dungeon crawler, but it doesn't have the exact same feel. But in Japan, Ashi just started up their Wizardry Gaiden series, of which I'm playing the 4th one. And they kept everything about the system, but because they're making it for consoles, they added music and graphics. And then also because the Wizardry series is very goofy in its original form, but that doesn't translate to Japan, so they gave it a serious milieu, like a feudal Japan sort of skin for this game, and then the music like fills that out. And another thing I really like is because it's pure like old school, you know, round based RPG combat, lock in all your actions and then watch them play out. And I really like how the battle music, and this is true for the boss music too, has like the rising tension while you're making your plans, and then it switches to a different track for the and charge part. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this game. All right, we're gonna heal up, which actually took almost nothing. Everyone's full. Gotta go back and recover all our spell slots at the inn. And then we'll hope that if the fairy ninjas... I think it's more that these specific jokes, you know, not that like, they were like, oh, it doesn't make sense that this is silly, but that the jokes are things like there's a sword in Wizardry 1. There's a sword in Wizardry 1 called the Blade Cuisinart. But in like 1980, I don't think Cuisinart, like, you know, there's no brand familiarity built in. And another nice thing that they did, which I will say a lot, I'll repeat this point a lot in the course of this playthrough, is that they, this is, like, functionally this game plays exactly like Wizardry 5, except they did take all the expanded options and, like, for character builds and the 2 new schools of magic from the 6th game, and they dragged them back to the old system. I still haven't played the later Wizardry games. My understanding is that largely they allow more resting and saving, and so they are difficult still. They're difficult dungeon crawlers, but their difficulty comes more from each individual combat, whereas Wizardry is all about... the tension is all like, you know, how much do I do in this fight, given that the accumulation of combat. So I want to keep on exploring. And getting places. But you get in a fight where you got to kill those enemies quickly. Okay. 4 men in robes and Miss Elixir. Oh, and I haven't put up Meporphic. Now, that might not matter at all, because probably the men in robes are spellcasters. I bet Miss Elixir is an alchemist spell user, but I don't know anything about the alchemy spells because those aren't in Wizardry 1 or 5, the 2 games I'm familiar with. At any rate, let's kill her. Hopefully my whole front line attacking her can get the kill. Cedric can start breathing on the men in robes group. Mary will fight, and I am going to go for it with a... maybe I'll keep it simple. Just a Melito. Sparks. Still a group damage spell, but it's less of a big shot than Mahalito. Here we go. 10 damage. Mapoba. Mana Robe. I've seen that Mapoba spell cast before, and I can't remember what it did. Attacks with the Rod of Raising. Missed. James casts Melito. Didn't really get much done. 2 more Mapobas. Dalcarea. Oh, I remember that from when I was playing. Okay, so if those are the... Oh, that's bad. I hate this spell. You might be thinking, why? Nothing happened. But just give me a moment here. Ah. So Miss Elixir lived. Here's what the Dalcarea spell does. It just waits to the end of the round and then damages everybody. And it will do that at the end of every round, including the round where we win. We might be limping back yet again. And the Mapoba spell obviously does something to make these things harder to hit. Because everybody missed Miss Elixir. So I'm going to keep trying to fight. I'll have Cedric bring the breath weapon to Miss Elixir. And then, jeez. Big guns on those men in robes. And hopefully we win in this round. Because otherwise James will die almost certainly at the end of the 3rd round. Because of this persistent end of round damage spell. I killed one of them. Diomas. Mapoba. Nagra. Nagra is just a damage spell. Okay. Bariko. Come on. Mana Robe dies. Mana Robe dies. Oh, but one of them lived. That's bad. Okay. Catastrophic. Yeah. Super effective indeed. Okay. I can see how that might be a better spell for enemies than for player character alchemists, because you really don't want to wait till the end of the round to do your damage. And you do not care if you get killed. Like, what do I care that I get one more round of damage on my enemies? Okay. Oh dear. This is bad, bad, bad. But I'm going to try to keep myself alive. Cedric is also in trouble. We're going to have to limp home again. I'll try the Zalek on the man in robe. 18 damage, he's dead. Missed. Big hit from Miss Elixir. Heal James. Kill the thing, please. Just please, one of you. No, but we all lived for now. Once you go up those stairs, now we're playing Wizardry. Melito might do some damage. Dial can probably keep Cedric alive. At least we know that she gets to cast it before Dalcarea affects us again. I can't do another Zalek. So I'll do a whole Mahalito just to hit one enemy. Hey, she's dead. Hey, we didn't take the damage. Maybe it wears off after a couple of rounds? Well. It is time to go. Oh, boy. Oh, and they surprised us. Oh, but they're mages, so they can't cast in the surprise round. God. Okay. I don't remember which spell. We'll just try to kill them. Great. Okay. Roasted them with the Mahalito. No reason not to make sure I know which direction I'm looking in. Yeah, gotta turn around. Please just let me go down these stairs. There we go. Okay. From here, it's easy to escape. Do as much healing as I can before we leave. Because only suckers spend their money at the inn in Wizardry. The real ones do this. Just manually heal yourselves in the first square of the dungeon. Come home, rest in the stables for free to get your spell slots back. Go again. Obviously, nobody is leveled up. So, in fact, given that nobody is leveled up except maybe Sasha, but no, of course not. Only the spellcasters need to rest. The Wizardry games, with the important caveat that I have never played Oubliette, the Plato system RPG that apparently a lot of that game went into the original Wizardry. Although the original Wizardry also brought its own stuff to the table, from what I understand. I'm not at all an expert on how all that breaks down. But within this context, the original Wizardry is, for all its intense difficulty, a remarkably well-balanced game. A lot of it is just the spell system. It's just really satisfying. The spells that are available and how you can use them, and then how they, the use of spell slots instead of magic points, for a Vancian magic system, really kind of makes you think in every battle. Because once you start getting to the real battles, there are lots of enemies who you just want them dead almost immediately. You don't want the fairy ninja to get a chance to decapitate you. You don't want some alchemist to get a chance to surround you with the Dalcrea spell. Engulf you in the Dalcrea. But at the same time, you need those spell slots. What's coming next? Ha. Yep. But hey, if it makes them happy. Okay, we're ready for a third try. I have been, when I've prepared the first two sessions for the YouTube, putting chapter breaks for each expedition. I think I'm just going to crush these first three expeditions into one chapter. Okay. To the second floor, where we will hopefully last for minutes, I hope. Alright, Maporfic is up. Frontliners are getting close to AC 0. This is old school, so lower ACs are better. Let's go in here and pick some doors. Oh, great. Just a ton of doors. Monster closet. Okay, sparrows are not a big problem. Sparrows we can handle. So, I'll have the fighter and the monk attack the flying object, which I hope they can kill. And then the rest of us... Yeah, I don't think... No. The flying object's already dead. The sparrows are nothing. Okay. Good work. Acid breath, Cedric. Boom. Cedric says it's a trapless chest. Bet your life on it. It worked. Hey, we got an instrument. I've previously done one of the dungeons in this game in a completely separate playthrough. I'm putting that one off to last of the three opening dungeons because I would like to. I think it does at least some amount of level scaling or like stepping up to reflect that you've already beaten previous ones. And one thing I do remember 2 fairy ninja, but we surprised them. One thing I do remember is that I got some instruments for my bard and then I never used them. I think they're exactly what you'd expect. They're items only the bard can use, and they cast spells for free. That's the best kind of fight with ninjas you can ever have in Wizardry. If the ninjas are dead before they ever got a turn, you're laughing. Oops, he triggered the Slingstone, but Slingstone is the gentlest trap of all. Damage to 1 party member. Mild damage to 1 party member. Slap a Dios on that. 2. Come on, roll a 7. Hey, it worked. Another Jeez. But another surprise round. 3 Miss Loots and 2 flapping figures. Could be fairy ninjas. So let's just kill them all. One's dead. And one of them lived. We still don't know what it is. Hopefully soon, I can't remember if it's a wizard spell or a priest spell. I think it's wizard. So hopefully James learns Latuma Pick soon. The spell that if you put it up, you never fail to identify an enemy at the start of the fight. Okay. I'm hoping that 1 attack from Ivy is enough to take out the flapping figure. And so the rest of us will attack the loots. I'm going to use just a Melito, a low-level mass damage spell on the Miss Loots. Obviously, they'll be able to cast wizard spells, or mage spells, just like Cedric, the bard. But hopefully, they don't have high-level ones. Let's find out what happens. Poison Dagger, but didn't poison her. Catino, the sleep spell. That was a really bad result. Flapping Figure slices Kiki with Ninjato. It is a ninja, but it missed. Miss Luke cast Melito. I was going to do that. Kiki damaged, but did not kill. But a bunch of us woke up. Okay. Jeez, the ninja has to die. Needs to be dead. So we'll do that. Mary can attack there, and hate to use one of my 3 Mahalitos already, but jeez. This is a serious floor 2. They all took a bunch of damage. None of them died. But the ninja's dead. They're spamming mass damage. And sleep. Yikes. Okay. Once again, I didn't get to... No, I did cast on them. It just failed to do anything. Hopefully, they're all on death's door. 1 down. Halito. Oh, right. Halito is fire, but it only attacks 1 person. Another one's down. Oh, another Melito. Oh no, James died. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm a fool. That was not responsible wizardrying. Alright. Well, we need to get out of here. Or die trying. But let's update the map. I've gone through this door. So I know there's a wall there. And a little 1x2 room here. 1x2 room there. And a door here that goes into a 2x2 room that itself has a door into a monster closet. Meanwhile, over here... Oh! I forgot the whole idea. Not that this is necessarily visually interesting, but it's surely more visually interesting than hearing me describe the process of drawing. And then through this door here... Oh, I see. I went in both of these. Confirmed that. And I guess I stepped through that one and then turned around and went back. Okay. Pretty easy route home. if our foes will just cut us a little slack. Oh, damn it. Yes, there we go. Okay. Random encounters are way less common. Like, I'm surprised I've already had 2 random encounters as opposed to, hey, you walk through a door encounters already. So, okay. We're making it back, but oh man. That's 3 expeditions now. None of which really got much done. The frustrating thing with the greater heal spells is because they are all just dice based. So while they have much higher ceilings for potential results, they do not necessarily. I'm going to pool all the gold onto Ivy so that she can definitely pay the resurrection fee for James. They have much higher ceilings for potential curing, but they still have the potential of curing you for like... Alright, come on. Resurrection spells can fail in Wizardry and you can be burnt to ash. But that's not going to happen today. Whew. Alright. Collect young James. I should probably... no. I know it's wise, but I just want to have I want to have one good expedition, so I'm not going to go through identifying all my items yet. Yeah. Still nowhere as close to level up for anyone. Which means really, only Cedric and Mary need a rest right now. All right, here we go. I'm really hopeful that I can get that at least one of my characters is leveling towards being able to switch to a class that also gets priest spells. If either, I don't know if we're anywhere close or if it's feasible at all, but if either of the front row fighters could become lords, which are fighters who cast priest spells, paladins basically, it sure would be a load off my mind. Nice, good roll there. Nice roll there. Terrible roll there. But it takes the edge off when you had 2 good ones right before the bad one. Okay. One more round of healing. So we're definitely... Yeah, no. Cannot submit to identifying the items right now. I simply cannot bear it. Oh. Gotta make sure that James has stayed. I'm not sure if resurrected characters recover all their slots. Back to the Tower of Witchcraft. And here we go. Haha. Rolled at least 11. I need those slots though. So we gotta go back. In keeping with the name I gave this episode, I'm hopeful that I'll also have a little bit of time at least to explore the basement, because we found 2 staircases to the basement of the Tower of Witchcraft. The basement is scary. Or at least the basement in the Tower of Stillness, which I did in a different playthrough, was scary. But part of the thing that made it so scary was that you get there... No, the main thing that makes it... No. Okay, there is a thing that makes it scary. The route of exploring it, unlike the 2 floors of the Tower of Witchcraft that I've looked at so far, the exploration of the basement of the Tower of Stillness really, really requires you to go a long way from the stairs back up. So if something goes bad and you need to retreat, you know, like I keep, like it's happened all 3 times that we've gone up these stairs today. It's bad. Okay, hold on. Gotta look at spellbooks for a moment. Okay, Cortu is the magic defense, and Cantios is the mute. And then the priest has a spell. Matu? Yes. That for 1 battle will reduce the entire party's AC. Actually, I was doing this wing. May just as well continue doing this wing. Yeah, and these should be pretty closed off rooms. The monster has surprised me. It's 1 Genin. It's obviously a raw wolf, and I think it's a monk. It's hitting with its fists. Kicks Ivy with sharp feet, but it missed. All right. Sorry to bring American politics back up, but we're about to go RFK on this on this dude. Cedric says it's Ghost's Hand. I don't know what Ghost's Hand is, so I don't know if that's too high level of a trap. So, Mary. No, it is Ghost's Hand. All right, Cedric. This is it. He disarmed it. And we got a katana. The monk might be able to use the katana. Actually, might be samurai only. Yeah, katana's not a ninja weapon. It's a samurai weapon. What am I thinking? Don't blame me. I voted to just stick with the glorious Padisha Emperor. Walking around, stepping in squares, getting attacked outside. Okay. A Lancer, who's also very clearly a Liz man. Is that what the lizard folk are called? I'm not positive. Okay, so I'll have 2 of them, Ivy and Sasha, attack the Lancer. Let's see if Cedric can hide. Actually, you know what? I'm not. He's only equipped with a bow. I'm not sure that. So the way hide works is if it succeeds, well, you're hidden, so that's nice. But then you can try to ambush, which can get you a 1-hit kill. But I'm not sure if that works with a short bow or if it would require a melee weapon. Mary, pitch in on the Lancer. And I will... Let's just do a Melito while we don't really know what these men in armor are, what they're all about. One of them died. With very little damage, so I'm glad we didn't go all out. The other one's dead, and the third one ran away. Okay, that went well. And then the common type of encounter. Right through the door. Fairy ninjas, of course it is. Of course. Okay. Let's just go for it. I do not want deaths already. One down. One of them casts Ponty. I don't know what that does. And a slice. It hit her twice, but she's not decapitated. The first time I ever got hit with a decapitation attack in Wizardry was by the infamous Vorpal bunny enemy. But it wasn't infamous to me at the time. when I saw there was a thing called a Vorpal Bunny, I was like, oh man. Hey, Stupinski. It's like, oh man, I better get this Vorpal Bunny dead. That doesn't sound good. But they acted first, and one of them got a hit on my samurai in the front row. And it said, you know, whatever the samurai's name was has been hit for 1 damage. And I was like, okay, that's not so bad. And then I, pressed enter to scroll to the next line of text, and it said, the samurai's decapitated. Poison gas. All right, Cedric, don't let us down. He did it. Poison gas is one of the terrible trap, because it does exactly what you would think. Poisons everybody. We can't cast Latumofus enough to get everyone unpoisoned. Okay. I think I've explored this wing. Is there something special about this room with 3 entrances that is just a closet? If there is, it's not to be found by searching. Okay. Let me just confirm that I did everything in here and update the map. Okay. So we've got 2x2 and a 4x4 and a 1x2, I mean. Head that door. 2 down here. Wait, no. Yeah, 1 past it. There. Goes in. 1, 2. Doors all around. This went down like this. And then there's that. It's 2x2 here. Is that right? Yes, it is. Yes? Yes. Because... Uh-oh. No. Oh, I see. That closet. And this row, and like that. Boom. Okay. Great. Let's do the northern wing. Fairy ninjas? No, a fairy mage, and we surprised him. I like our odds. Bonk. Victory. No trap. And we got a shield. Alright. Next time we're back in the castle. I don't think I can continue to put off doing some healing. 2 warriors. I think these are the dorks that we beat without ever identifying last time. I'm not deeply concerned about an enemy with the generic name of warrior. One of them did 1 damage to us. And then we just killed him. Excellent. Two oracles. Maybe they're psionicists? They definitely seem like spellcasters. I don't know. Mapoba. Yeah, they must be psionicists purely in light of the fact that I have no idea what that Mapoba spell is. Although it seems like it's doing something like either lowering our hit chance or lowering their AC. Well, there's only one thing to do. I'll bust out a Mahalita. Fireball. Ah, no kills. At least they're just spamming the keep us alive spell. Okay, great. Cedric can finish this one off for us with his unlimited breath weapon. Oh no, it healed itself. Hopefully it still dies. And it healed itself with the name of a spell that I've never seen before, so... Psionicists have some healing, too. At some point, Sasha the monk should begin to... Ah, man. Only damaged it as much as it healed itself. Fine. I'll use a Badios. Cause harm. Can we damage it faster than it can heal? It's up to you, Cedric. Didn't take any damage. Oh, wow. I just noticed that we have very high ACs right now. So that Mapabo spell, maybe it stacks? Two damage. Keeps healing itself. It only healed itself too, so if Cedric hits it... Oh! Mary hit it, and it died. I think it was Mary. It might have been Kiki. Okay, well, that was an ordeal, but not like a taking us to our limits ordeal. We barely took damage. However, the oracles will obviously be a lot more problematic in a context where they have melee fighting allies. Okay. Thank you, Stimpinski. It's not that big of a deal of a day to me, of course. Being Canadian. But I do hope that, yeah. James is afraid. I don't know what the fear condition does. But my spells worked. Casting Moreless makes me afraid. Cast Dilto. Sawgraph. Jeez. Oh, we killed the wizard. And a flapping figure. Is James still afraid? Honestly, they can party as loudly as they want because it'll just drown out the construction project. I have no idea what the afraid condition is. It doesn't seem to have persisted beyond the round. It didn't stop me from attacking. Cedric firing wildly. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, but whatever these things are, I don't think they're doing anything that impressive to us, so we'll just hack away at them. They're dead. We win. Cedric says it's Rainbow Ray. Very skeptical of that, Cedric, I gotta say. Mary? Yeah, Poison Needle. Would have been bad if I tried to disarm a Rainbow Ray. Disarmed. Another katana. One of them, I think it was Kiki, needs more agility, but is close to becoming a samurai, I think. Because I don't think that regular fighters can use katana. Checking everyone's health. No need to heal right now. Friendly group of oracles. Then we'll leave them. An encounter. Monsters surprised us. Fairy mages. That's definitely what we were fighting before. And the men in robes are some kind of mages as well. They get a surprise round, but they can't cast during a surprise round. Okay. We're just going to try to take out the fairy mages with maximum prejudice. Okay. Mapaba. Damn it. Oh, we're landing hits. Okay. Well, that didn't go great. The fighters can attack the men in robes, I guess. I think so. Like, Rainbow Ray just causes a random assortment of horrible conditions to your party. So, like, I think I triggered a Rainbow Ray trap once, and I think it insta-killed one character, it petrified another, it poisoned another, it paralyzed another. It sucked. Yeah. Because the Plato games, the Plato's mainframe system games developed in the University of Illinois that kind of set the stage for the CRPG, were obviously mostly working from the idea of, hey, this new game called Dungeons and Dragons is cool and seems like it could be easily done with a bunch of logic rules. Bariko. Boom. I don't know why a priest has a spell that is a bunch of flying blades, but it gets the job done. Okay. I think we're at the point where even if nobody can hit a physical attack, we can count on Cedric to eventually wear them down with the breath weapon. I say that, and then the breath weapon did very little, because probably magic users also have good resist. Fine, I'll use my last Melito. No kills. And one of them healed. I do not want to use Mahalito if I can help it. But it's obvious that I cannot help it. Face reality. At any rate, this was a much more successful expedition than the first three. Oh, one of them survived, but he was trying to heal his friend with the Diomas and not himself. 1,000 experience each. Very good. We're definitely gaining some levels. Ooh. I sure hope that's not a trap. Whatever the squares on the ground just mean it's a something square. As you enter the room, you hear what sounds like the death rattle of some enormous beast. That didn't sound like the death rattle of an enormous beast. Heading toward the sound, you see a man hunched over in the corner of the room. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like a man. All right, so, hello. Talk. Ugh. Why? This body. What's going on? This is one change from the Wizardry 5 system, because in Wizardry 5, when they introduced NPCs you could converse with in the dungeon, they used an Ultima-style keyword system. What's going on? Help me! I can't control my body! Okay, do you have any more dialogue? No, he doesn't. Do you want a doll? That's a valuable item. I sure hope that doesn't mean that he took it. No, he rejected it. He can't control his body. Is he paralyzed? No. We'd have to cast Genes or No Bias, and I don't even know what those spells are. All right, pal. You hang tight. In this room. We're going to start making our way back now. Once I add to the map. Okay. So, through here into this wing, which immediately revealed a corner to a monster closet. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is just a test. One, two, three. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting a good chunk of this floor mapped, which I feel good about. And we're finding notable locations, even if so far I don't have any idea what to do with the notable interaction opportunities. This just goes back to the wall. And this is a 2x2. Oh, sweet. We can return actually more quickly. barring some disaster, I should be able to just go up around here and down. Okay. Okay. What else have I... What have I to draw here? Aha. 1, 2. 1, 2. Monster closet. 1, 2, 3. I said 1, 2, 3 and only drew 2 lines. Adding in this. We have an unreachable square. Maybe I'll check and see if there's a secret door. Here's a thing. And then here I am through this door. Right across from there is this door. And then right here is this. And then here, I'm going to write the letter A, I guess. And then down here, I'm just going to turn the map for a moment. I will annotate A equals I can't control my body. The fact that he's saying why this body makes me wonder if, like, you know, is he possessing someone else's body and can't get control of it? If we help him get control of the body, will he then be like, all right, excellent, now I can destroy you? He certainly could. All right. Gonna try to make it back. Uh-oh. Ah, this one. Oh, no. There is no easy way back. That's fine. Oops. Forgot to put a door on this. But I've already gone in there. It's just a 2x3. And then here, I might as well. Wait. Oh, no. I'm lost. Ah, I see where I am. Very good. Why don't I go? We can go a little further. There. Okay. Now let's cut our losses. Actually, not losses. We're in pretty good shape, but this went well. I've got a lot of items to identify, and I think I've probably banked some level ups. So, Mary, what can you do for us? Yeah, not bad. Actually, this is really good. I am, in fact, content to not do another round of healing. So, let's hit the stables. So close, Ivy. So, at the very least, Sasha's leveled up. Say that I learned some spells. Come on. Yes! Psionic spells for the first time. The monk is a fighter. Is a weird, like, you know, monk type fighter. Gets AC without needing armor and stuff like that. That can cast some psionic spells, but it's not a front-loaded development. But here she is, going up to level 6, or to level 7, I think. Gain strength, vitality, luck, 5 hit points. Excellent. Anybody else? Everyone else is going to be very close. Or less close. There's a little delay with both Mary and James that let me feel some foolish hope. Okay. Item identification rigmarole. Look at Ivy's items. She has 1 weapon, so she can hand that off to Sasha. And then we'll drop Ivy from the party for the moment to add Gromny the Bishop. I should reiterate that if at any time anybody wants to redeem the Create a Party Member channel reward, I'll create them instantly and I'll cycle them into the party. We'll see how long they last. Or maybe they'll just wind up being the rescue party for if this party ever gets killed. But we can have like 20 people in the barracks, so. Alright. This part isn't necessarily the fun part of the game, but it's more fun than paying the item identification fees. Because to identify an item, you must pay the full price that you could get for selling the item. I do tend to kind of just, I'll usually create 7 characters when I start playing Wizardry. The 6 adventurers and the bishop who hangs out to identify items. And then not really create anyone else until people start dying. But when they start dying and you start creating other people to rescue them, you do eventually wind up just like, okay, now I've got an assortment. Maybe you actually, especially with the additional schools of magic, like maybe there'll be a time when it's like, don't really need a psionicist or a mage, but we need an alchemist for this run or whatever. Okay. Ooh, a scroll. Okay. Now, hopefully he doesn't touch any of these items. It's just a katana. A mace of pounding. That sounds good. Unless it turns out to be cursed. But if it is, well, we'll pay. Ooh, the headhunter. That sounds like it might be a ninja weapon. So perhaps Sasha, the monk, can equip it. Then again, often the weapons with the like sinister sounding names. Ooh, a sai is definitely a ninja weapon. Maybe give that to Sasha. Sometimes the cool sounding names are just telling you this is actually cursed. Rusted chain is definitely cursed. The poet's lute. A round shield. And he touched the scroll. So now he's afraid. Well, whatever. Scrolls aren't really that important. Let's distribute some of this stuff. Hey, Mary. Maybe, just maybe, a mace of pounding is good. I'm going to give the headhunter to Sasha to see if she can equip it. She cannot. So, I don't know whose it is, but Sasha must be able to equip a sai. Yes, cool. Poet's lute is for Cedric. I'm not sure if that's an equipping thing or just a use it when you want it thing. And then a shield for... Is a lance a two-handed weapon? Probably. Maybe Mary actually would like a shield. Can she use it? No, she can't. So maybe Ivy wants a shield when we bring her back. All right. Let's find out. First of all, let's give the headhunter to Kiki. A fighter also can't equip it. So I bet that's like a decapitation katana, which is probably also cursed, but I bet it's samurai only. Okay, well. Now she looks cool, like a ninja. Her AC is still 6. It didn't go down again with the level up. I should check. Will it go down if I remove the ninja costume? No, it will go up. Okay. Can Mary equip a mace of pounding? It's not cursed. Hooray! Okay. Good. Good. We'll just worry about... I'm not going back just to try to identify a scroll. We'll worry about the scroll later. To the shop. This, the shop music almost makes me think of River City Ransom's mall type music. Until this part. Okay, what was I doing here? Oh, let's sell this junk we don't care about. Actually, I better hang on to the katana. I don't need a spear. I don't need rusty armor. I'm probably at the point where I could buy some good armor. I'm always hesitant because you don't want to... When people get killed, it costs a lot of money to revive them. And you never want to get stuck unable to revive one of your characters. Okay. Sasha, sell the robe. I'll hold on to the bow staff just in case it turns out the Sai sucks. But I'm pretty optimistic about the Sai. How much would a headhunter sell for? 2,500. It's probably a katana. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Wait, if I identify it, how much? It's already... Oh, yeah. No, that does nothing but tell you what it is. I thought maybe the shop one, like, can we get some stats? But no. Cedric cannot equip Poet's Loot. But I assume that... Okay, that... I'm going to interpret that as confirmation that the Poet's Loot is actually a... just use it kind of thing. Sell that. Sell that. I'm going to go to the buy menu for a moment to see... Round shield is definitely better than a buckler and a leather shield, based purely on how much it costs. And perhaps Mary, who has 400 gold of her own outside of the pool of most of our money with Ivy, let's get her a leather shield if she can equip it. Nice. And on that note, yeah, let's... Not Sasha, but Kiki. If she pools all the gold, it won't involve Ivy, who's got the big pool. Okay, how much for better armor? Oh, rusted chain is not cursed at all, is it? I'm going to go ahead and just get her chainmail for now. If nothing else, that will inspire the game to give us chainmail immediately. And when it does that, we can give that to Ivy. Okay. Remove Gromny. Thank you for your service. Bring back Ivy. And then, I think I had Mary stay at the inn again. Or I didn't need to have her stay again, but we'll just make sure. Great. Okay. One more foray to the second floor. And then I do want to... I want to do at least one basement delve. Even if I just go down one step and go, it's too scary, and then run back like a coward. Which I'm certainly not promising not to do. Yeah. Gromny has it all figured out. The bishops generally. No one ever wants to bring them in the dungeon, but they play a vital role in the team, and they get to carry a lot of the money. So like if Gromny is like a good gambler or investor, like he can be setting up a nest egg of his own. East Coast trash accent coming out there. Egg. A-G-G. Alright, put everyone in order. Yes, we'll use that order. Mary. Give us some Morphic. We need at least 1,004 experience points on this delve to get Mary to the next level, and we absolutely want to. We want more slots and more spells, but more slots is essential. Okay. What do we have for psionic spells? Sios, Poba, so Mapoba is obviously Psionicist, and Genes, which is one of the spells we had the option to cast on the dude up there. What does it do? Charm and befriend an NPC. Or in combat, lower the chance to fight. I think what that means is that it reduces the chances that your enemies do attacks. Poba, raise the party's speed to apply -1 AC to the party and +1 AC to enemies. So yes. And then, Sios. Mental energy hits one enemy for 1 to 10 damage, causing madness. I don't think it's going to be important to cast Genes on that guy. I think we're going to win his friendship by using the other thing. All right, Mary, give that round shield to Ivy, because it is better than a buckler. I assume a flail's better than a longsword. They might be very, very similar. Chainmail, leather glove. Oh, Ivy already had chainmail. So I definitely hope that we don't find more now. Unless Mary might be able to equip it. Okay, Maporphic is up. That's the only one of the essential persistent spells that we currently have. Here we go. The second floor. And... I think I will go back to where I was and try to step on the rest of it. Encounter 2 flying types. But they're all fairy rangers. There's just a boy group and a girl group. What do rangers do? I don't even remember. I've never used the ranger class. I think they have some spell casting. Oh no. Mary can't attack from the back row now that she has the Mace of Pounding. So that's a pointless trade-off. We got to get her back to a flail or something. Okay, here we go. 1 ranger down. Fairy ranger wildly fires but missed. The other one fires 4 damage. Pitiful. 19 damage with 3 hits from the Sai. That was a good move for Sasha. Boom. Dissolved that one with acid breath. We win, they lose. What do you say, Cedric? No trap. But it also only contained 14 gold per party member. So who really cares? Whoops. Mary, please tell me I didn't sell your flail. Of course I did. That's okay. We can get her a new... Wait. No. Yeah, all right, Ivy. You're going back to the longsword. So that we can get Mary back smashing people. Very nice. Here we go. I bet this is just a closet. No! I was way off. Ah! And then we're here. And I haven't gone to this door, which is nothing. I think I might have now fleshed this area out. Oh, except for exploring more of this particular room. So, very quickly, let's update the map. That didn't take too much, did it? No. Oh, wait. But I have filled in down here. This was a 2x3. Oh no, what's going on here? Through here. And then 1, 2. Oh, jeez, it's that simple. Okay. And this line goes up. Door there. And there. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, you know what? Why wouldn't we? throw a Guinness on this guy for Sasha's first ever psionic action. He's charmed. And then, yeah. Makes no difference. Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry. Sorry to keep leaving you here all sickly. But I can fill that part of the map in myself without any recourse to Duma pick. Alright. Now we've fleshed out this wing. Very nice. Let's... make our way back and go in a different direction. 3 oracles. Well, we know how this goes quickly if we don't go quickly. I'll go right to Mahalito. No. I'll go with Melito. Because ultimately, the penalty here for not getting it done quickly is just that it drags out. It's not that, you know, we're going to get brutally killed. Mapapa, Mapapa. One down. Alright. If they don't start healing themselves, maybe Cedric can finish them all off with his breath. Oh, got a hit. Hey, got another hit. Neither of them were kills, but another one down. Okay, great. Perhaps they're like the fatalist kind of oracles. They foresaw that this was the battle where they finally get killed. So they're like, well, can't change the future. To go back to Dune, they're like Paul at the end of Messiah. They have blind sight now, but at the cost of surrendering free will. No damage. Ha! There. Mary got a flail hit in. Very glad that we swapped her over to the flail. Is this where I want to be? Yes, it is. Okay. So. Let's go this way and... all the way south. And then see what's out here. A locked door. Probably not a pickable door, but let's try. Clang, clong. Uh-oh. The lock broke, but the iron gate is opened. Okay. Sweet. Oh, and then another iron gate on the way up. What's the worst that could happen? No. Okay. There's a whole bunch of switches at the start of this floor. So I bet that's what it's all about. Are we all the way across? Have we just... almost. There may or may not. This could be like a pyramidal structure where this floor just isn't going to use the Odor 2. Well, there's one problem here. But we'll just fix it like this for now. Alright, so... after 4 steps... oh no, what have I done? Something's wrong here. 4... Nope, nothing is wrong here. Oh, jeez. Everything is totally fine. There's that. There's this thing. On the other side here was a door that I'll mark down for myself as an unlocked door since I've broken the lock off. And then all the way up here on the side of this thing, which is this long corridor, and I'll use my jagged door drawing to put that there. And then now I know that the stairs up are directly 1 square south of the stairs that we used to get to this floor in the first place. All right, it's coming along. This does seem to be largely split into 4 quadrants, and we've done 2 of them. Let's do a third. Lots of doors and little nooks and crannies here. We surprised the monsters. It's Miss Loots. Well, maybe we can kill them. Killed one. Okay, 1 down. That's not a bad start. I'll have James chip in a Molito. Oh, Catino. I forgot that they go big on sleep spell. Poison dagger, but it missed. They cast Molito. They're always doing that to mock me. They put me to sleep so I can't do it. However, this is going our way. I'm not going to bother with the spell. Missed with the poison dagger. Oh, they put all of us to sleep except me. I should have tried to cast the Molito. Fine. At least the game is kind enough that you don't lose the spell slot you queued up if you don't actually cast the spell. Oh, we killed one. The last one ran. Excellent. Demon's Eye? Want to double check that work, Mary? Yeah, it's a sling stone. Oops, no. I didn't mean to... Sorry. Cedric, disarm, but don't try to disarm a Demon's Eye trap, Cedric. You're overthinking this. Hey, a helmet. Even if that's just a regular helmet, that can only be a benefit to us. Because I don't think anyone is using their head slot gear yet. Yamawarashis and 6 flying objects. Well, I'm hoping those are samurai rather than ninja, and so they don't have decapitate, although they might have low-level wizard or mage spells. Let's do all the physical attacks on them. And I'll bust out the Mahalito on whatever these flying objects are. Flying object scratches Ivy with claw, but missed. Hits with fist, but missed. Flying object calls for help. Those might just be sparrows. Probably an overuse. Probably went a little bit further than I needed to. Nuking them with a fireball. 1 Yamawarashi down. And the other one's down. And then Cedric spits acid all over their corpses while the rest of us look on in horror. And then a brutal destruction of the remaining sparrow. Whoa! An encounter just because we turned. A wizard and 3 flapping figures. I hate flapping figures. Alright. 3 physical attacks on the wizard. 2 physical attacks on the flapping figures, and screw it. No, I want to hold on to it. I'll do a Molito. I might come to regret that if we get decapitated by what these. Oh, Moreless. James is afraid. Don't know what that means. The wizard cast Lahalito? Oh no. James dead. Okay, now we know that wizards are very bad. At least it's dead. Okay, kill these things. One down. Two down. Just kill it. Kill it. Killed. Okay. Yikes. Okay, wizards. Very bad. They are high-level magic users. I will not make the mistake of taking them lightly again. You really want big rolls on your big deal healing spells. Okay, there's one. So the goal now is to flee with our hearts intact. After update the map again. Okay. And then it's just a desperate run back. So the floor here goes all the way along to 21. There we go. And then it's going up all the way at least to 10, and probably more. And then, what do we got? Over 2, in 1, over 2, down 1, draw a little square, put a door there. Here's this place that we're in. Is there something cool on the other side? We'll find out later. I don't want to take a single unnecessary step at this point. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way over like that. Down. Door there. 1. 2 walls, little monster closet. 1, 2, down 1, over 1, up 1, and there's the door we're going for. Okay. So, through this door, turn left, through that door, go around, take the first door, turn left, take the next door, turn right, and then I can roll the dice on the hope that this hallway, if this hallway connects up to here and around here, this is the faster way back. Worth a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Sometimes you gotta put it all on the line. Is this correct? Yes. Hold on. Make my map a little more helpful for me. There we go. Okay. Fingers crossed. Ah, excellent. Okay. As long as nothing goes wrong with the reviving of me, we should be good. I had better make sure that Ivy's got the gold to pay. There's no penalty if you go. They do yell at you. They say, "Get out, cheap apostates," at the temple. But they don't, like, punish you besides insulting you. All right. James is cured. James is cured. Pray, invoke. I failed. James is now Ash. You would think you get a refund for that, but instead, they'll try again. Okay. This could be very, very painful. Do we even have the money? It was 3,500. I really don't want to be yelled at for being an apostate, apparently. A cheap apostate. We don't have the money. This is why you never spend money on anything. Do we have stuff that we could maybe sell? For 500 gold? Probably whatever the headhunter is. No. Maybe it makes more sense to sell the chainmail. Maybe that scroll Gromny has. Egad. What does Cedric have? A mysterious helmet, but we probably want that. Okay, the Mace of Pounding. 7,500 gold pieces. I probably shouldn't yet. What if if a fighter can equip that? I should probably give that to Ivy. Okay. Sell the headhunter. Okay. Back to the temple. So they can cast Cadorto. Come on. All right. There's no coming back if they fail when you're ashes. That's the permadeath. Whew, okay. We're not broken, just bent. We can learn to delve again. Okay, Ivy is leveled up. Gain strength, vitality, agility, 12 hit points. Very nice. Her next level is going to take a while. Sasha's getting there. Kiki? Excellent. I think Kiki's the one who needs 14 agility and then she can be a samurai. Gained agility. Her next one's going to be a while. Cedric. Excellent. Learn new spells. Strength, agility, luck. 11 hit points. And a ways to go to the next one. Mary for sure is going to level up. Maybe James, maybe not, on account of the whole getting killed thing. Strength, IQ, piety, agility. Nice. Look at that. Her piety is 19, her vitality is 18. I believe vitality is the one stat that comes into play. Maybe luck too, in determining whether you survive, whether the resurrection spells work. So that's nice. Yeah, my vitality is 8, because I think you lose a vitality. I'm not sure. Oh, had I lived through that battle, I would have leveled up there. Lots of kick in the teeth. Okay. We got some healing to do, and then we'll go back up once more to the second floor, and then once into the basement, and then I should probably, do other stuff. Oh, she didn't get any new slots. Oh, did she even level up? Yes, she did. She gained no spell slots. That's a drag. Alright, I think she did gain some lower spell slots, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind. For as tedious as this process is, it's actually nicer to be doing it with a controller. When you're casting spells in DOS Wizardry in the base system, you have to type the name of the spell every single time. Which I will say does a great job of helping you learn the spell names. Since they're not called simple things like blades, it's bariko. Or greater heal, dial. Excellent. Are we all at full? We're all at full? Home we go once more. So that Mary can rest, and then away we go. We're off to the races. And as long as James survives a single battle, just one, we should be, he will be leveling up. At least one second floor battle. There are probably some first floor battles that wouldn't give him enough experience. Okay. Did Mary get new spells? Yeah, she's got Latuma pick now. Excellent. So, Mary, put up Maporfic and Latuma pick. There will be no uncertainty about what enemies we face anymore. What did Cedric gain? Morlus and Cortu. Morlus frightens a group to halt attacks. So there's what afraid means. Doesn't stop you from casting a spell, but it does stop you from physically attacking, and it raises your AC by 4, which is pretty significant. And Cortu is the magic shield spell. Okay. Okay. Given the wild disparity between like the different types of fairies and how horrible it is to meet them, let's go north and start with this quadrant this time. It'll be good to know which fairy we're facing at a given time. Oracles, eh? Oh, one oracle? Well, welcome. Ah, she got the Mappa up. It didn't matter. Precision monk attack. Of course, 1, I don't think that was enough to level James up. But that's the lowest XP battle I think we've experienced up here. Trapless. All right, cross your heart. Oops, Slingstone. 16 damage. A really bad hit from that Slingstone. Hey, Mary. Toss a couple Dios at Cedric there. Got him back in the 30s. An encounter. 2 fairy mages. Well, they worry me a lot less than wizards would. One down. A Solgraph, eh? See how that works out for you. Ooh, it didn't. Oh no. Can't remember which one of these. Oh, well now I know. Might just as well do a little bit of updating here. Really just an excellent score all around, I think, in this game. None of it is too obtrusive, that the repetition drives you mad. And lots of it, it's evocative, it contributes to the real sense of place that this game brings to the Wizardry series. Oh, you know what? Draw the square in front of me. Even without having stepped into it, I know how to map it. What's this? 2 Miss Elixirs. Well, I know what they're going to want to do. So, I'm not aware of any defense against the Dalcrea spell. So let's just, let's focus on making them dead. Okay. Well, one of them's dead. 2 of them are dead. We take the Dalcrea damage. We all live through it. Great. I mean, not great. I'd have just assumed not taking all that damage. I will heal James. Hate using 3 Dios to regain 9 hit points, but it's kind of important with the little guy. Fairy mages, do your worst. 1 down. Cast a Dilto. Don't remember what Dilto does. Didn't do anything for them. What do you say, Cedric? It's trapless? Okay. It's trapless! Loads of encounters? Oh no. The dreaded moment of oracles and Miss Elixirs emerging at the same time. Okay. Ooh, Sasha can hide? Did she always have hide? She probably did and I just wasn't paying attention. Or maybe she needed the Sai to do it, but... Oh, I want to try it. Let's find out what the Poet's Loot does. It's an attack of some kind. Use it on the oracles. And also, why not burn the oracles to dust, to ash. I think Licoria is less severe than Dalcrea, I think. No kills, but we got a lot of damage in on them. Bunch of Mapoba down there. The Poet's Loot. Whatever it does, it didn't work. Yeah, okay. Fairly minor damage. Okay. Okay. Let's see if Sasha can pull off an ambush. The Mapoba alone might just make it impossible. Cedric used breath, and we want this battle to end because these things stack. So there's a Licoria on us, but then the other one could cast Licoria, and then the next one could cast Dalcrea, and we'd be taking massive damage. Put the Barrico on the oracles, and I will put another Mahalito on the elixirs. 1 down, both down. That's real good. One oracle dead, and this is probably overkill, but I'll take it. They're dead. A little bit of damage, but we've done it. And he sets off the poison gas trap when he tries to identify it. 1, 2... Okay. This is bad. But we can help 2 people. Heal yourself, Mary, and James, because James will he doesn't have enough maximum hit points. All right. Well, we're running home with our tails between our legs now. But, okay, the 2 poisoned people have lots of hit points right now. Update the map with what little I've done. It was indeed a poisonous gas trap. Okay. Risky move. But maybe I can go north from here and get out of this area a little bit faster with fewer steps. Maybe. Maybe. Let's find out. No, it doesn't look good. No. Poison is so stressful because it's gradual damage, but like not in a predictable way. Ah, I really, really do not want that to happen because it's even less predictable in a battle. Screw it. Oh, don't have any Bariko left, but I do have one more Mahalito. 6 damage will kill them, so I think Mahalito will get them. Hey, we made it. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, I don't think Mary's leveling up now. But hopefully she does soon. No, not soon. Like I say to Aber and Astra, I guess just to no, like I say to Aber and Astra, often, if they like want lunch, like at 12:30 instead of 2, neither yet nor soon. All right, new spells for James: agility, luck. My IQ is already 19. Wouldn't have minded some vitality, but I think you're like, especially when you have single digit stats, I think the odds of them increasing are pretty low. Be great if James has Lithophite, the levitate spell, the third essential persistent spell. But first, let's heal. Oh no. Really, really, once you start having characters who are approaching 100 maximum hit points, you really start yearning for Dialma, the next level of healing spell, which can still like get a bad roll and restore like 8 hit points instead of 50 or whatever it is. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Mary stays. We return to the dungeon. I said one more and then the basement. Maybe I'll do one more because I just... If it just went slightly okay, which there's obviously no guarantee, I could have the whole second floor mapped. And that would... Oh, I should have done a Dios for that. That wasn't enough hit points to waste a dial on. Oh well. Learned my lesson this time. Alright. Everyone but Mary should be good. Yep. Once more. Okay, here we go again. Once more to the second floor. And then no matter what, to the basement. And then I'll probably wrap up for the day. But this is going. I feel like we're making progress. Although I don't have a single lead on a single one of the puzzles that I found. Or the different, things that are probably puzzles. All right, Mary, hook us up with La Tuma Pick and Maporfic. And then what does James have now? No, not cast. Spellbook. Well, I've got all the spells of the first 3 levels. Lahalito, which is even better Mahalito. Hellish Flames, 66 damage to one group, as opposed to Mahalito, which is merely 4d6. And Rocto, Petrify one group. You hate to roll the dice on instant death spells because it's so frustrating. They don't work, it's just a waste. But boy, is it gratifying when they work. I love to turn your enemies to stone. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I did look in there. Okay. I'll encounter right before the door. Oracle and Miss Elixirs. So once again, the Oracle is kind of mostly pointless, especially if we can kill it before it casts Mapoba. So I'll do 2 attacks on the Oracle. 3 on the Miss Elixirs, plus a... we got Lahalito now. Let's do a Mahalito on the Miss Elixirs. There we go. Heard a beep. Gotta just check, see if it's Danielle saying, hey, I need some kind of help, because she's having some real problems with her knee. Although we're on the road to recovery now. Licorea. Appleba. It still took a hit, but it wasn't enough. And we're all engulfed. Dreadful stuff. Okay. Fight the Miss Oracles. Fight them. Yeah, just fight them. Breathe on them. I want to... fine. I'll use a Barrico. I hate to do it, but... And I'll just use a little Milito. Hopefully that with the Barrico is enough. Let's find out. Hey, the Oracle's dead. The Mappa did not help. One of them's dead. One of them cast Nagra. It didn't do anything. Cedric ignores the still living enemies to dissolve the dead Oracle. We all take a little damage, but it's over. We lived. Great. Feels like this is leading up to some kind of special encounter room. Entering the room, you hit a wall of humidity and a staggering wave of heat. It's Halifax in the summer. Toward the back of the small room, you can hear the sound of a raging fire. Could this be a boiler room? If so, you need to turn it down or stop it altogether before you risk passing out from the heat. Does that mean... Do not enter. This could go really poorly. There's an incinerator burning with vigor. Okay. An encounter. Surprise the monsters. 3 fairy mages. Gentlemen fairy mages. Let's kill them all. Before they can do anything. Come on. Before they can do anything. That's right. Excellent. Okay. Nothing actually happened. I thought there was a real chance of instantly ashing one of the characters if we went in that do not enter room, but I could not restrain my curiosity. I made my character, the James character, as a Felper for a reason. A cat man. Okay. What have we added here? So, we have from this place, it goes 2 more. Oh, of course it does. And I know that this goes all the way up, and this goes all the way over. I feel I'm pretty confident we're going to wind up in some of those outer spaces, but maybe not. This could be a pagoda where it's getting smaller as we go up. Up 1, and 2 more. This goes up 2 and over and doot doot. Over 2, up, but 1, which is the door. And then it goes into, goes up 3 from here. Yeah, 3 from here, like thus. And there's a door, which goes into the hot room. It's just like that. And then I will make, and this worked out well, just going in alphabetical order. The next annotation letter is B for boiler room. Okay. So I haven't mapped the northwest, but I don't think there's anything to it, really. I might as well step in the squares. So we'll do that next, and then I'll just try to get into that one remaining grayed out area. Perhaps we can map the entirety of this area, of this floor of the dungeon. Fairy mage and a fairy bard. They surprised us, but that means no spells. 11 damage to who? Ooh, Cedric's pretty beat up. That's not great. Let's have the fighters do that. Mary will attack the bard, and so will I with something simple, I guess. Try a halito. 1 mage down. Fairy bard just ran. They did nothing but sleep spells, and they didn't get enough of us. So now they're down to 1. Oh, I'm in the front lines because of who got put to sleep. Everybody missed, but not that time. Great. It puts us back in order. I'm very grateful for that. Miss elixirs and a fairy, 2 fairy ninjas. Okay. Everybody beat the Miss elixirs to death. The Miss elixir, who is not going to be gaining the benefit of Mapoba. And I'll do a Lahalito, and we hope that nukes the fairy ninjas. Nagra, 11 damage to Sasha. Hate it. But hey, didn't do a Licoria. Slashes Kiki with Ninjato. 5 damage. No decapitation. 1 dead fairy ninja. The other one missed. Miss Elixir's dead. 1 hit and this thing is done. And it knew it too. Just running along, stepping in some squares. Okay. With the, with the notable caveat, wizard. And they surprised us, but they can't do anything in the surprise round, really. but attack. Okay. Kill the friggin' wizard team. It's essential. Oh, we should have healed Cedric. Oh, we should have healed poor Cedric. And I'll try just a Mahalito on the fairy bards. Here we go. Wizard dies. So everyone else wastes their attack. But I killed one fairy bard and damaged 2 of them. And they all cast the fear spell, and they all cast it on James, who doesn't do physical attacks. These are not the smart kind of bards. These bards are in a new metal band. Oh, that was mean. I don't think that people who listen to or are in new metal bands are stupid. Although certainly plenty of those bands had crappy music. Okay. Don't know exactly where I am. We got plenty of Duma pick, so... Well, I won't show you the process of me drawing the outer walls. Maybe if I had gone with sophisticated... The thing is that, what are... if the Deftones are a new metal band, then, Deftones are pretty good. If we're just talking about Limp Bizkit, I will say, I think you gotta give Fred Durst credit for having a very specific vision. A very distinctive, artistic goal. Not necessarily, all that good. Or well realized, but... One trickster. He must have been doing something right if he got to rap on a track with a DJ Premier beat and Method Man as his co-MC. Trickster runs away. Well, at least he dropped 18 gold for each of us. Okay. Well, at this point I need Duma pick. Which is why I draw the map, so I'm not spending a spell. Oh! I see where we are. Maybe I'll go to the next level and create multiple map hotkeys so I can just have the map camera appear where I know I won't be mapping. But okay. Just filling in this area. Sometimes there's just squares you can never step in. But often it turns out to be important to figure out a way to step in some of those squares. Oh no. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Easy to fix. Anytime you're drawing a line in a map and it doesn't line up in your grid map, there's very often a moment of despair. But then also a moment of sweet relief if you realize, oh no, I only have to erase one line. Oh, I didn't go in one of the 2x2s. Then, oh, very, very close to having mapped this entire floor. Or at least the heart of this floor. Okay. Encounter. Surprise. 3 missed loots. Oh, they're all bringing the poison daggers, but they all missed, so I don't care. Thank goodness that Ivy has the AC 1. And Kiki's poisoned. But we can deal with it. We just gotta survive the fight. Which we've now done. Nope, and Sasha's poisoned. Do I have the slots left to heal them? We're gonna find out. Now she ran. Oh, yikes. We've got the slots. Barely. In fact, we're not going to get the whole floor mapped. It's limp home time, but I just want to go in this one room. Of course there's an encounter, but it's just... no. It's fairy ninjas and mages. Fine. If that's the way it is to be, kill the mages, physical attackers, and I will do another Lahalito on the ninjas. One of them killed. Slashes Sasha, 6 damage, no decapitation. Although this Dilto spell, obviously, one of those spells made our ACs go up, which I hate. But something was also causing us to do less damage, it seemed like. Ninja's dead. Mage dead. We're down to 2. Do we knock one of them unconscious? Is that what the monk did there? Poison gas. Let's just Calfo that to be sure. And now Cedric. He disarmed it. We really put it all on the line there. We put a lot of faith in Cedric, and he did not let us down. Okay. For Kappa. I don't remember these things being anything, so let's hope that we can just kill them. Slaps Ivy with freezing palm, but it missed. One down. Another one ran. Another one dead. Boom. Done. Yikes, Sasha's in rough shape. But we're awfully close to leaving this place. Lady Wizard. We could actually lose a lot of lives very suddenly here. If the fairy bards both like cast Melito. Or if the wizard gets anything. Alright, one bard down. Oh, the wizard did a physical attack. Like a fool. And not even on one of the people who had low hit points. Okay. Feel good now. And run! We made it. Okay. Haven't fully mapped the second floor, but we're awfully close. And like I said, I really want to find out what's in the basement. So that will be the final expedition today. And probably a fairly short one. Okay. Sasha leveled up. Come on, new spells. Let me explore psionic magic some more. Nope. But really good stat gains, except for the hit points. But I kind of think that's a monk gimmick. Okay. slog through the torturous healing process. Hey, it's the healing process. No one said it's going to be easy. Come on, big roll. We can get Cedric back to full. It's not impossible, but it did not come out. It didn't work out the way we'd hoped. Nothing. Come on. One big roll. 33 to 43. I mean, that's more than Dios can do, I guess. Okay. At least we're gonna get there, I believe. It's not impossible for the rolls to not max out our hit points, but very unlikely. Okay. All right. Final voyage into the basement. Get Mary to put up Latuma pick and Latimovus. No. Latuma pick. And then Mary's got a real issue here in the low levels. She's got Milwa, but low Milwa should be, I think, a level 3 spell that hopefully she gets at some point. That's the longer lasting light spell. This might complicate. Oh, I didn't do Maporfic, did I? Definitely want Maporfic. Okay, let's find out what horrors lurk in the basement. Okay. Okay. I think the timing's going to work out here. Certainly hope so. I'll be watching it on demand if I can't, because... Nice. Nice. I gotta have dinner. But I think that will work alongside everything else. Okay. Oh, I see why. I'm looking at the map and thinking, where am I supposed to go? Well, the problem is that I'm looking at the wrong map level. Okay, I'm doing the right thing. It's just in here. Okay. Ooh, scary. Well, we'll find out how bearable it is to explore with Milwa instead of low Milwa. See how quickly it wears off. A boulder. Okay. A boulder. An encounter. Baku and rogue mushrooms. So the rogue mushrooms, all they're going to do is try to put us to sleep. Which could obviously be a problem. What I'm going to do is have everyone attack the new thing. And maybe James can just roast all the mushrooms with Spark. With Melito. Baku blows a sweet breath at the party. I wish it wouldn't. Okay, it's just a mass damage spell. And it's not like big mass damage. Got 2 of the mushrooms. Pierces Ivy with a sharp fang, but it missed. Sedates Ivy with spores, but it missed. Okay. So the Baku have a breath weapon that is kind of frustrating, but it's not so bad. Just as long as I, pay attention to the health of Sasha, Cedric, and James, so that we don't just let it creep up and kill the low hit point characters. Should be very bearable. Oh, wow. Yep, Milwa sucks. Okay. Screw this. The downstairs portion of this session is truncated. We're going to go finish the second floor. Thank you very much. I won't draw the map right now, but I do need to look at it to find my way back. Okay. There we go. Every now and then, when the navigation clicks in your mind, it feels great. I have to look at a map to make it all the way from one floor to another. Okay. Go back to second floor here. Second floor map. What do I have to do? What have I not done? Solely the southern area here. And turning to the right. Friendly fairy mages. Leave them alone. Switch. Why did I just hit that switch? Because it was down. Feels like maybe putting it up is wise. I think maybe it's foolish. Okay, let's see. Have I done it? Oh yeah, except for the area where we got messed up before. So we'll go in there in a sec. However, draw the rest of this. Okay. I've annotated 4 switches so far. And there was switch 5 right here. Okay. Then 2 up from there, we have 2 by 2. With that route in. Up here we have monster closet. Room there. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Another apparently unreachable square. I'm gonna go, before we get back on track, I'm gonna just come in here and see if I search here I can find a secret door. Well, that's it. There's some unstepped upon squares, but probably nothing that is that important. So, searching. Nothing here. And it's not an invisible wall that you can pass through. I'm not even sure if those exist. Not illusory, not invisible. Invisible walls almost certainly exist in this game. Okay. Well, I want to find out if that switch I just hit did a thing to that one remaining door. Oh no, except I don't know where I am. Tricksters and cantors. Well, cantors are obviously bards of some sort. I don't feel super threatened. Let's find out. That makes me a fool. No, I think we're okay. Down to one trickster. Ganging up on him. Victory! Cedric says, Slingstone. I trust that. Oops, he triggered it. 20 damage. At least the thing he triggered was indeed just a mere slingstone, even if it hit him about as hard as a slingstone could. Cedric, where are we? Okay, I see my way back. Alright. The door just comes back? Maybe Cedric can bust the lock again. Okay, so the sad news that we just learned is that what I actually kind of suspected. Is that unlock is a skill check. Can work or not work. Okay, so that's the switch puzzle that we can work on next time. Meanwhile, this is otherwise a mapped zone. So the next thing to start thinking about is which of these switches, what combination of switches gets us to the 3rd floor from here. But I also, I think I want Mary to get the low Milwa spell. I don't know. Maybe she's just never going to get it if she hasn't got it by now. But okay, time for wrap up stuff. Okay, what am I doing? Wrap up stuff. Right. Which is basically just everybody rest. I don't think anyone's going to level up, but who knows? But at any rate, refresh the spell slots. Yeah, it doesn't look like... No. Although, making progress with some of the characters. Some of them are in the low 4 digits, which doesn't take that long at the next level on the 2nd floor with the tougher enemies. So then, once again, Ivy doesn't have anything. So, Ivy can take a powder. Gromny can hop on point, and let's see what we can do as far as identifying different items and hopefully discovering that some of them are great. Am I overestimating how many items I even had to identify? Well, there's some. Oh, right. I should give that Mace of Pounding to... Well, I guess I'll give it to Kiki. She can't equip it, so Kiki will hand it off to Ivy. Because I'm very confident the Mace of Pounding is better than a regular sword. Regular longsword. Ah. And then there's all the good stuff. Okay, Gromny. not touch this stuff. The helmet is a kabuto. Maybe Sasha, the monk, can equip it. More than likely, we need a samurai. A blank shield. Antique plate. I'm almost positive antique plate is cursed. Scroll of Dilto. A dagger of slice. And he just can't handle this scroll. Okay. Give the kabuto to Sasha. She can't equip it. Give the dagger of slice to James. Just in case he ever gets stuck in the front line, he might as well have a magic dagger. Oh, he can dual wield. Terrific. If and when James is pulled to the front lines, he's ready to start just stabbing. Okay. Return. Try once more to see if Gromny can figure this thing out before I break down and pay to have it identified. No. This better be something good. If this is a scroll of Catino, level 1 sleep or something, that'll be very silly. Okay. Shop. Gromny, pool that gold. Can we identify this scroll? Doesn't cost much. A scroll of Nolis. I don't even know what that is. Okay. How much would you pay for the antique plate? 2,500. What about the blank shield? 500. Are they cursed? Are they not? I don't know. I feel like the antique plate is almost certainly cursed. But if it's not, then it's really good. I'll save that mystery for next time. For now, I'll just have Gromny hand off the things that we're interested in. James will take the scroll. The blank shield can go to... Oh, Kiki has a bunch of stuff. Okay, we gotta go back. That'll do for now. Okay, once more. Oh, inspect Kiki first. Why isn't Kiki wearing... Okay. I'm not going to put her in the antique plate yet. Oh, she can't even equip it. Good, I suppose. If a fighter can't equip it, what is it? Is it like Lord armor? I don't know. But I really should have had that chainmail on Kiki. But I do now. Okay, Gromny, come on. Have some courage. I'm not sure if leveling a bishop up does anything for his item identifying abilities, but come on, Gromny. It probably wouldn't take too long if we could keep him alive in the back row to force Gromny to gain a couple levels, but I never did it in my brief aborted playthrough. Recovery card. There was, okay, in the Tower of Stillness, there was a machine that you could put cards into, and recovery cards, it was actually good to put them in. The machine would help you. A Sword of Fire. That sounds real good. Even as I'm aware that it could be an accursed sword. Give James the recovery card. We have another blank shield. Just hang on to it for now, Gromny. I'll worry more about all this potentially cursed gear next time. Okay. Kick Gromny out. Thank you for your service. Bring Ivy back. Just so I can find out. I'm going to roll the dice on this Sword of Fire. I feel pretty good about the Sword of Fire maybe working. I mean, it could be cursed. If it is, then we'll get it off her, and then we'll try the Mace of Pounding, which we know is not cursed. Let's find it. It's not cursed. I'm going to bet that it's pretty good. But we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Ivy might as well sell that junk before I wrap up. Sell the long sword. Sell the leather armor. Sell the buckler. Great. Okay. Final act is to go to the training area just to inspect the class changed potentials. Cedric could become an alchemist or a psionic. I just don't want him to. At least not at this stage, if ever. Not time to switch, but good to know that I could go to alchemy for another spell class. Mary can't become anything. She is only qualified to be a priest. Wow. Kiki. Yeah, 3 more agility, she can be a samurai. So if just, you know, if it all comes up James, 3 level ups. And Kiki could become a samurai, which would be great. Sasha is going to stay as a monk. And finally, Ivy, the other fighter, is nowhere close to becoming anything. How much would she need? Pfft. Yeah. Nope. Ivy will never be a lord. If she got a lot smarter, she could become a samurai. Or a psionicist. If she got much more pious, she could become a priest, but I don't want that. She could be a Valkyrie if she became more pious. The only gender locked. Yeah. Makes sense, I suppose. Okay. Well, this was productive. We're making progress. Next time, the 2 major agenda items are to start messing around with those switches to see if we can get to the 3rd floor, and also to explore the rest of the available basement. Because I don't have a clue what to do about those boulders yet. But there was certainly space that I didn't explore. And the other thing is, there's a bunch of available like puzzles or unique encounter rooms where I don't have the first clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't seem to have any items to do anything with. So I really want to find those. Wait, no, not... I keep going to use out party when I mean to go to leave game. So, alright. There's no Friday Night Frosthaven tomorrow because we did Tuesday night Friday Night Frosthaven on Tuesday. So, what there will be instead is maybe nothing or maybe something. I'll let you know in the Discord and on the Twitch schedule. But maybe it'll be a day off. Time will tell. On Saturday, we're back in Athos for more Dark Sun Shattered Lands. And we have a statue. 2 broken pieces of a statue to find. First, we need to find where the Surans live. The lizard folk tribe. We've killed a bunch of them, but hopefully that is not an issue with the ones that we haven't met yet. And if we can find both statue pieces, maybe the evil entity possessing an entire village will keep its word and unpossess them, and then maybe they'll join the alliance and we're completing the main quest. I don't know. On Sunday, the first ever for certain audiences, well, actually technically they put that label on Quest for Glory 4. Fair enough. the Dr. Cranium in there. But definitely the first ever 58 Dream Street stream where I will feel obliged to offer content/trigger warnings when we dive into Roberta Williams's Phantasmagoria. Don't worry, the upsetting part is at the start of chapter 4. Not only do I know where it is, but it's probably we're not going to get to it on Sunday. But yeah, Phantasmagoria, a full motion video adventure game that Roberta Williams considers to be her crowning achievement as a game designer. So I'd be interested to see how that actually comes out. We're going to find out together. Then I'm on vacation. So next Monday through Friday, there's going to be more Wizardry, but there's also going to be Ultima 7 Part 2, Serpent Isle, starting up at some point. This will be a nice pairing. I'm looking forward to experiencing it and then having those thoughts and then saying them aloud and then hearing other people's. So you're right there with me. Yeah, I think having Dark Sun and Wizardry Gaiden 4, Throb of the Demon's Heart, going at the same time as we start up Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle, it's going to go a long way towards easing the experience. Because the worst part of the Ultima 7 engine is all the RPG parts. It's not a very good RPG engine. But if I have some actual crunchy character development and thoughtful tactical battles to be doing in 2 separate systems, probably I won't worry so much about the fact that in Ultima 7, every battle is a matter of pressing C to go into combat mode, and then a few seconds later either discovering that you've won the fight or that you've been slaughtered, and either way you don't know why. And if you do it again, you will get a different result. Cool. Yeah. Oh, next Tuesday, Greg and James beat 'em up. Finally, the themed Arabian beat 'em up episode as we move into the arcade beat 'em ups of 1992. And like I said, before you know it, we will be playing Wizardry again. I'm just not sure exactly on what day. It could even be tomorrow. Nice. All right. Hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, well, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we, take a few steps onto a new floor and then run away screaming back to the priest, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.